So, very good morning to everybody. Respected Honorable Principal of JDSG College, Dr. Jayanta Gogoi sir. Respected Professor Sanjay Kumar Singh sir, Head of the Department of Library and Information Science, Guwahati University. Respected President of Assam College Librarians Association, Srimanta Madhav Bora sir, and also the librarian of JDSG College. Respected Dr. Prasanta Kumar Deka sir, the General Secretary of Assam College Librarians Association, and respected all the academic fraternity as we call participants in this program. I welcome you all in this grand webinar for 1 hour on awareness on online e-resources. So first of all, I would like to offer our graduate thanks to the Honorable Principal of JDSG College, Dr. Jayanta Gogoi sir, for accepting our request and inviting us to conduct this program in their college. Really, sir, we are very much happy with your kind effort. Thank you very much, sir. And I like to again invite the Honorable Principal of JDSG College, Dr. Jayanta Gogoi sir, to give his welcome address. Sir, please, to inaugurate the
Okay,
program.
thank you. So good morning. Honorable keynote speaker, Professor Sanjay Kumar Singh sir, Head of the Department, Library and Information Science, Guwahati University. Respected resource person, Dr. Prasanta Kumar Deka of Casidas Commerce College, and Dr. Birendra Pal of Koliabar College. Coordinator of this webinar, Mr. Srimanta Madhav Bora, and learned participant. On behalf of the organizing committee, I extend my hearty welcome to you all to this webinar on awareness program on online e-resources organized by Central Library of JDSG College in association with Assam College Library Association, ICT cell. As we know that in this emerging COVID-19 pandemic scenario, online e-resources has become the learning resources for our student community as well as researchers. We need to develop our professional skill with various online learning resources. As we know that many of academic publishers as well as organizations have recently granted free access to their resources. We hope that Professor Sanjay Kumar Singh and both of our resource persons will highlight the emerging issues of e-resources. And today's webinar will be more meaningful and thought-provoking. I offer my sincere thanks and gratitude to Assam College Librarian Associations, Professor Sanjay Kumar Singh, and our resource persons, our coordinator for organizing this webinar, and hope that our discussion will bring some light to our students community as well as our researchers. Thank you. Thank you all to the learned participants as well as our resource person and keynote speakers. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Really, your words are very much important for us, and it's really motivational for us. And we are from ACLA would like to thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Next, I would like to invite the Honorable President of Assam College Librarians Association and the Librarian of JDSG College, Sri Madhav Bora sir, Srimanta Madhav Bora sir, sorry. Really, we are very much lucky that the President of Assam College Librarians Association is from JDSG College, and we are conducting our program at your college, sir. So it's a great honor for Assam College Librarians also to conduct this program at the parental care of our President, sir. He's really very much dynamic, very much helpful, and always guiding the Assam College Librarians Association in every corners of his work. So without wasting much time, I would like to invite our President, sir, to give his speech, sir, please.
Thank you, Virendra. Respected inaugurator of today's webinar, Dr. Jayanta Gogoi, Principal JDSG College, Bukakhat, esteemed speakers, Professor Sanjay Singh Kumar Singh sir, Head of the Department of Library and Information Science, Guwahati University, and Honorable Advisor of our Assam College Librarian Association. Dr. P.K. Deka, General Secretary ACLA and Librarian Kesidas Commerce College. Dr. Birendra Paul, Coordinator ICT Cell ACLA and Librarian Koliawar College. Fellow members of ACLA and other participants, on behalf of Central Library JDSG College and Assam College Library Association, may I take this opportunity to welcome you all and extend a further word of welcome to everyone here today on this webinar on awareness program on online e-resources. It is indeed a matter of privilege to share this platform with you all. For me, it has been a rewarding experience being associated with Assam College Librarian Association, a premier professional organization of Northeast India. As you know, during this lockdown period, ICT cell of Assam College Librarian Association has been conducting a series of various training programs to the library professional and library users. Education today is in the threshold, stepping a new phase. I believe this awareness program would be a great opportunity in enhancing our knowledge. Thank you all again for being here, for giving us the opportunity to share this pleasing experience. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Srimanta Madhabara sir. Really, it's a great honor to hear you from the JDSG platform. Really, it's a great honor for us. Thank you very much, sir. Now, next, I would like to invite the Honorable General Secretary of Assam College Librarians Association, Dr. Prasanta Kumar Deka sir, now who needs no introduction right now here in this platform, because he is a person very dynamic in his role and he has thought about this kind of awareness program, and because of only him we could have organized this program at JDSG College today along with our president sir. So I would like to invite Dr. Deka sir for his speech, sir, please.
Yeah, Virendra, am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Can I take 2 minutes?
Oh, of course, sir.
Okay, thank you. Honorable President, ACLA, Srimanta Madhavpura sir, Dr. Jayanta Gogoi, Honorable Principal of JSGC College, Dr. Professor Sanjay Kumar Singh, Head of the Department, Library Information Science, Guwahati University, Dr. Virendra Pal, my esteemed colleague and my right hand of ICT cell convener, and faculty members, I welcome all of you to this wonderful webinar. On behalf of ACLA, I especially invite all of you because we are doing some digital awareness program, and I think this is our 6th webinar program. So all of you know that during lockdown period, all education institutions are more than 2 months closed across the country. The society is at great loss in the entire area like economy, education, lifestyle, food, service, and various fields, etc. It is our responsibility to keep the academic society successful through our sincere input with partial infrastructure. All over the place, online classes, webinar, etc. are organized to reduce a more intellectual load by the various schools, colleges, universities, organizations, associations, etc., which are helping us to keep ourselves busy during the lockdown period. It seems that a flood of webinars are being organized daily across the globe on a variety of issues and things. As our mentioned, our president sir earlier, keeping in mind of all of this, the Assam College Library Association, ACLA, has started a series of programs for the capacity building of college librarians as well as the scholarly fraternity through the online initiative. ACLA has, from the ICT cell of its own capacity, which is at the moment giving emphasis to the help of learners to use each ICT initiative during the pandemic situation. The ICT cell hosts various educational videos, its official YouTube channel for the benefit of education, academic society, and may help the learner to expose different online resources during the COVID situation. The SLA has decided to conduct a mixture of online awareness programs in the different colleges of Assam, as I already mentioned. Already during the lockdown period, we have successfully completed 2 state level and 2 national level online training programs for college librarians in association with E-Thesis Center, Gandhinagar. And under this awareness program, we have successfully completed on in GIPS institution, Guwahati, North Lakhimpur College, Koliabor College, my college, Presidas Commerce College yesterday. And today I am happy to announce that, sir, 12 number of college from different corner of Assam is in queue. All the technical needs and handled over the ICT cell of association under supervision of our Dr. Vedaba, Governor ICT cell. And all of you know that what is e-resource? E-resource and electronic resources are documented in digital format, accessible electronically from any part of globe, and e-books and e-journal database in various digital formats are the example of the e-resource, and it can be read in offline mode or in online mode also. Our president, sir, Sri Srimanta Madhav Bora, librarian from this college, we always get inspired to do something new towards academic society from him. Always he is remaining behind us with his parental guidance. And I would like to take this opportunity to offer my heartfelt gratitude to our president, sir. Professor Sanjay Kumar Singh, head of the Library Information Science Department, Guwahati University, and he also in charge of KK Hendrick Library, Guwahati University. He is a very busy and national speaker. I'm really thankful to him that he is giving us this time. And Dr. Virendra Pal, Librarian Colabor College and coordinator of ICT Cell, ACLA, both are our resource person today, and both they will be elaborated some most important digital portal on Sodganga, EPG Pachalas, SAM, Analyst, Project Gutenberg, etc. And I think all of participants will benefited from this session. At the end, I will again welcome all the participants to this webinar, and I am sure that all of you will be immense benefit from this online session. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, Deka sir. It's a great honor for us to hear such kind of great words from you, from a great person. Thank you, Deka sir. And we expect that your guidance will also be in future for the ACLA and for the Academic Society of Assam, not only Assam but entire country. And next, before moving to the next part of this program, I'd like to welcome the Honorable Working President of Assam College Librarians Association, Dr. Dhrupajit Das sir. He has also joined with us. He is also the librarian of SB Dwara College, sir. Sir, I really welcome you in this platform of JDSG College, sir. So next, I would like to invite our Honorable Professor Sanjay Kumar Singh sir, the head of the Department of Library and Information Science. And we know that sir is always very kind to the allies professions, academic societies, and always whenever there is any kind of guidance, he is always helping us. And today he is going to deliver his expertise in e-resources. So sir, please, I welcome you in this platform and kindly ask to deliver your speech, sir, please. Sir, please unmute yourself.
So, good morning, audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good morning to all of you. Honorable Principal Sir Dr. Jayanta Gogoi, Principal of JDSG College, then my senior, my elder, and President of ACLA, Sri Simantam Madhav Boda, and Librarian of the college, my friend Dr. Prasanta Kumar Deka, General Secretary of ACLA, Dr. Dhruvajit Das, the Working President of ACLA, Dr. Virender Pal, who is the coordinator or convener of this ICT cell of this ACLA, and all the participants, all the faculties and teachers of the college or JDSG college and nearby colleges, if anybody is attending it, and other library professors who are attending it. So before starting, as you know, that the topic is given to me as awareness program on online e-resources, and especially during the lockdown period, what you are doing, what to do, etc. But before starting, by the time I share this slide, let me tell you that just around 10:15, I received a mail from UGC mentioning regarding the MOOCs courses. So they are going to start. This is a good sign for us, good information, not for us, for all over the India, people of all over India, that from July to September session, they are going to start 82 undergraduate courses and 42 PG courses on MOOCs. And I have seen that almost many areas are covered. So certainly, when we are talking about the online e-resources, that will be very, very useful to the learners and to the faculties and to the students, research scholars, or everybody. So you can go to this SWAYAM platform, swayam.gov.in CEC, and certainly Brenda will show you in the demo period when you will be acting as a resource person. And I have downloaded this particular letter also. If I will get some time, then I can show you the letter, or Brenda will take care of that. So the screen is visible now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this topic, online e-resources, as I have already mentioned that during pandemic time, we are depending basically on that. You have seen the scenario that all of a sudden the government of India has given the shutdown, and the universities and colleges were forced to be closed. And what you have seen that students' laptops, students' books, etc., were lying in the hostels or the paying guest house or rented house, wherever it is. So students were, though we are conducting the online courses, online classes, etc., but many of the students are not able to attend it because their laptops are not with them. So this is one of the problems. Recently, yesterday, Guwahati University has issued one notification that those students who have left their laptop, they can come. They have given a certain date of 4 to 5 days. They can come to this period in the Guwahati University, and they can take their laptops and whatever books they are having, and they can take active part in this. So this is the information which I have to share from this, because many places the students are staying, and this is the age of information technology and online resources we are talking about. So this time, as we have started in the beginning, Bender has told that let's start at 11. Yes, we should start at 11, sharp 11, because time and tide wait for none. So we have, time is precious, and in this pandemic era, we have to follow the times, we have to manage the times, and as it is changing very fast, so we cannot catch that time. So once it is gone, it's gone. So we have to utilize such type of time by using for our day-to-day activities. So we are living in such period where the life is rapidly transforming in different directions. So there is a different change, sea of change, you can say that, in words of knowledge. Because of that, this 82 courses or 42 courses or whatever in the YouTube, we are getting the different types of courses being uploaded by the experts, teachers, professors, like that type of things. So being a library professional, being a librarian, it is very important for us. So libraries are also not untouched with this. So here I shall be highlighting basically to the e-resources. But before going to the e-resources, just within few seconds, I can highlight that you know about the different revolution has taken place throughout the world. In India also, we have seen that type of revolution. In the beginning, you have seen that green revolution, white revolution, industrial revolution, like that type of things. So this industrial revolution, when you are dividing this industrial revolution in 4 parts, so what we are today, that is visible in your screen now. So then in 1700, the first invention in first industrial revolution was related to the steam engine, then electricity as a second industrial revolution in 1800s, then the computer or digital devices, electronic devices, what we are using today during the 1990s. In the beginning of 1990s, you can say that the internet also came, and everything has become different in today's context, whatever we are looking at it, when you compare with the 50 years back. But around 60 years back, Lancaster has already told that we are moving towards the paperless society. And yes, he was 100% correct, and we are in the paperless society now. And especially this pandemic has also added in that feature that we are in the paperless society. And then last one, the fourth industrial revolution, that is, we're talking about artificial intelligence, we're talking about the 3D printing, we're talking about the robotics. You have seen in some of those hospitals, the robotics are welcoming the persons. You give your information, the digital format, and they scan it, then they give you the information where to move, where not to move. So these are all because of this type of revolution we are facing nowadays. So regarding nanotechnology, also many things are there, they say. So among this, one of the other revolution, we can say that the online classes. Earlier, only Skype was used to conduct this interview, etc., at distance mode. That too in the publicly limited company and big industries, etc. But today, everybody, even schools, the lower primary schools, colleges, universities, everywhere, the online classes are going on, and it is happening because of this industrial revolution. And in that, the e-resources are playing a major role. So without e-resources, online classes, etc., is not possible nowadays. Now, just quickly, we'll see this, that our life cycle. So here, I'm trying to just show you that through the graphics, etc., that we have learned in school, then we have, after getting the degree qualification, etc., then we are working in industries, colleges, schools, factories, or many areas, as per your requirement, as per your degree, etc. Then after superannuating, we are retiring and taking the this restful life, you can say that. Then in between, there lots of changes have taken place. Whatever you have learned in your school days, that has become obsolete. Whatever you have learned in the colleges, that has become obsolete. And new things you have to learn it. So this, take example that when computer came to India. So everybody was having fear psychosis, how to use the computer, etc. But now everybody is expert. When this mobile phone came, now everybody, even in the rickshaw puller and thela and delivery laborers are having this smartphone. They know how to utilize this smartphone. So what is the thing, what I mean to say here, that what you have learned earlier, you have to first unlearn it, then again relearn it. This is the life cycle of our life. And by doing so, what is our new role? What will be our new role? So till now, before pandemic, we are busy with the traditional jobs. Those were related with associated with different types of jobs, teaching, working in industries, working in factories, working in the media industries, working in tourism sector, like that. Everybody has got their own traditional jobs. And now the new responsibilities come that you have to add that job with the technology, ICT application, and that is the output we are getting it. So when the pandemic will be over, when the post-pandemic time will come, then what will be the new job title? Where whether will we go back to the traditional system, or whether we will go to adapt the new system? That will be a big question of debate, and the time will only say that what will be our new job title. Quickly coming back to the e-resources. The e-resources, basically, that I have just given you the introductory part, that how it is important, etc. So these e-resources are basically in anything in the digital form or electronic form, whatever you call it. When you are using it in the web or online online system, then it is online e-resources. When you are downloading it and later on you are using it, then it is offline e-resources. So anything, serial, journal, periodical, books, documents, anything may be the e-resources or digital resources, and that may be used online or offline as per our requirement. So e-resources, anything, it is combination of different digital formats, and which is published and distributed in the digital format, can be termed as the e-resources. And the digital version of the print documents, which are accessed through the extension hyperlinking, that is important on live, you can say that. Now the thing that you just compare, what is the difference between the e-resource and the traditional documents? Traditional documents, when you talk about the journals, journal carries the primary source of information. Being a library professional, or those who are not related to all of, but even though all of you know it, that there are three types of information: primary information, secondary information, and tertiary information. So primary information is first and published information. So generally the primary informations are published in the research journal, etc. Especially when a person is doing research, when a teacher is doing research, or post research, whatever it is. So we have to depend upon the journals. Nowadays we are having many electronic resources, but I am talking about the earlier days. So we have to depend upon the research journals. And that research journal, foreign research journal, were coming to our hand after 3 months, 4 months of its publication. And by the time, the importance of that primariness was lost. But in electronic mode, in online mode, the moment it is released, the moment you are able to access it. That is the beauty of these online resources. That is very, very important for all the academic fraternity of the world, not only India, everywhere. As I mentioned, offline, online can be read. So it is the quickest and the largest growing seminar in the world. Quickest. Just like a jungle of fire, anything can be spread through the electronic resources. Okay, so open access, beyond this, we can add open access in ACT. We have open access in ACT also, which has made easier our life to handle all the individual information seekers. And that is available in the waves. Only you know how to surf it, how to filter it, because you have to know the filtering system. You have to know how to extract the information. Otherwise, many things, thousands and crores of things are available in the website in the open source mode. But when you are looking for any information, any specific information, you will be lost inside the information because it is a sea of information. So you have to know how to filter it. So when you are using the e-resources, you have to know the technique also, filtering technique also, or retrieval technique also. That will help a lot to you to get the pinpointed information quickly. These are some of the formats. This is in the slide. These are some of the formats where you can download the information or through which you can access the information. That CD-ROM, slowly and slowly, this CD-ROM is also going to be obsolete, but it is still there. So we have to talk about that. And you have heard about the microfilm, microfiche, and this magnetic drum, magnetic track, etc. These are all other devices where the data can be stored, etc. So here, few of them are given here, like hard disk, SD, CD-ROM, electronic. Here I have mentioned about electronic thesis and dissertation, digital library, NDL, then opaque, web of institutional repository, social media, etc. So regarding digital library, NDL, that Binder Pal will take care of that, and he will show you, give you the live demonstration about the SOAM, MOOCs, and other open source documents, etc. And from the InfluentNet Center, what are the other facilities being provided online. So let me just highlight here. It is related to Source Sindhi. It is one of the component of the InfluentNet. It gives you about information or online issues of 10,000 journal plus, 10,000 plus journals, and then 31,35,000 plus ebooks, 22 resources, and 4 databases. These information can be available when you go to the www.influentnet.ac.in. There you will get not only this information, you will get the information related to the college, that is analyst, and other academic relation information, other e-resources information in varieties of ways. You have generally one thing that you have to go and surf there. And there is no area untouched in e-resources of the world. When you talk about the e-resources arena, there is no area untouched. Wherever you throw one stone, it will go and fall on any of the subject, and that subject e-resources are available anywhere in the world. So that is why this particular slide I have mentioned here, that no area untouched. And through the open access e-resource management initiative, here we have seen that during this lockdown period, before the lockdown period, all of you are very much familiar that the Guwahati University, Digwal University, and almost all throughout the country, the colleges are giving their degrees or imparting their education through the this semester system as well as credit and grading systems. So in that system, everybody is busy, teachers are busy, the students are busy. So in that case, what you have seen by application of this e-resources, maybe from the consortium, maybe from the InfluentNet, maybe from your analyst program, or maybe from any open access sources. So attitude and requirement of the users have totally changed, and students are motivated towards the maximum use of the utilization of this. And one important thing regarding the open source is that, see here, 27 crore 43 lakh 76,478 books, electronic books are available in a site. That site I will show you, that is open book site. Okay, and it is claimed, it is said that particular site that every minute 50 books are added. So you cannot count on fingers. You cannot imagine also, because of explosion of literature, it has become impossible to know what is happening throughout the world. Earlier we had Indian, this INB International Bibliography, we had British National Bibliography. From there we are knowing that these are the publications published throughout the world. But now everybody is free in the open access mode. Everybody are free to just publish anything, and that's why it is very difficult to count the number or from any authentic source what is the real publication, number of publications published throughout the world. So whatever you are getting, only you check the authenticity, whether it is authentic or not, then only you take that or take the printout or download the information. That will be helpful for you. Today morning, if you see the Assam Tribune, it is given in one of the corner of the pages that Google is providing medical assistance, and that has been tested by some medical agency, and they have found that yes, it is most of the around 50 to 56% around are correct. Whatever the diagnosis, whatever the criteria of medical related things are given, if you go to the newspaper of Assam, today's Assam Tribune, you will find that news. That is also type of resources Google is providing. So this is the just simple layout here that this type of e-resources are available. First one is the Directory of Open Access Journal, DOAJ we call it. This is one of world's biggest and largest open access journal directory, and here you will get the information about entire globe related to different subjects. Virendra Pal will show you in detail. And Directory of Open Access Books, doab.org. This is related to the books. Earlier one is related to journal, and this is related to books, and he will also talk on NDL, etc. And others are there, LCBRs are there, OJs there. So they are having some limitations. They are in other renowned this LCBR or OJS, etc. or Springer, etc. You may not get the current one, latest one. You will get some old one, but others you may get the latest one. This is only again the picture. You can have it that will be provided to you just after the class. If you get opportunity time, you can access it. This is about open access journals, e-repository for search engine, etc. So OpenJGate, that I have already Niskia online for related to science. IGNO for basically for the colleges, the students of higher secondary, the students of the degree, etc. can access this, or teachers can help the students, or teacher can himself or herself can access the IGNO site. So the e-Gyan course portal of the IGNO, you will have the info, whatever the courses are being rendered provided by the IGNO, that self-learning materials are available there, and those are very, very useful, and you can download it and get it. They include NCRT. NCRT is also, they have opened their these publications free of cost. You can download the e-version of the all books of all subjects published by the NCRT, and which is really a very good sign for during this pandemic area and for our academic fraternity as well as the students. And as I have already mentioned, that you can go to the internet site, you can have the information. I was talking about that 27 crore 43 lakh 76,478 books. This is the this website of this www.pdfdrive.net. So in this drive, you go it and you will get this type of things, and you can search it by author and title. And it is very simple. And here they are claiming that 50 books are published every minute for the board, and that are being accommodated. So this figure, whatever I am giving you from the last few days, so this is the common figure, and but this figure goes on changing. You will find every time this figure are changing. It is not the constant figure. So here some of the useful websites on education supports are given that you may be knowing about the Byju's.com, how they are imparting the education, and they are giving the trial version of free of cost. Then KhanAcademy.com, like that many sites are there. Here the simple information is given to you. There are many more sites related to that. And YouTube, nowadays the Learner Society are uploading their this course materials and lectures in the YouTube, which are becoming very, very useful for all, even the engineering student, medical student, then degree student, PG student, all students are getting benefit of this. Then some let us have view on some of the books. That is for Project Gutenberg. Project Gutenberg, again, Virendra Pal will show you in detail. It is related to the books, etc. And these are the sites. Nationally, he will mainly highlight on Gutenberg, this NDL and DOA, etc. He will highlight it, and he will really enjoy that session. That how you can see it live demo of such type of things. And these are again some of the sites of book sites where some of may be working, some of may not be working, but because these are sometimes in transformation stage, sometimes some repairing stage, etc. Sometimes some modifications are done, but most of them are working, and you can have a look later on when you get the time. Some educational supports are like this. These are some of the websites from the other part of the world, and these are the website for questions and answers type of things. And this is the searchtime.web.com, altavista.com, and other Google, etc. are here. So you can go to any site and you can have it, but mostly used are Google sites. And when you are searching for who's who, about the people of the world, about renowned people of the country, you can go to the site, you can have this information. Like we are getting earlier, we were getting the information from yellow pages, white pages, that type of things nowadays are available in the digital format, and which are preserved here for you to get the information. This is the news agencies, ABC News Agency, CBS, CNN, Fox News, like USA Today, etc., New York Times, etc., and every newspaper. Nowadays, the newspapers are available in digital format. You go to the website of that newspaper and you start reading it. Just few months when this pandemic started, let me share just few seconds. When this pandemic started, you might have seen that social media every day in the morning, lots of newspapers were released. And at least this system continued up to at least about 25 to 30 days. Then all of a sudden, the publishing houses realized that nobody is purchasing their paper, everybody is just violating the copyright and digital right things. So they have given one notification and advisory like things that nobody can use it. If you are doing this, nobody can share this. Yes, you can use it yourself, but you cannot share it. Said if you are sharing it, that is a violation of the copyright and dislike, and you will punish accordingly. So if you want to use the newspaper, you can go to the particular site of the newspaper. You can use it every day's newspaper. These are some of the sites related to medical information like health to A to Z, kids doctor, mid. So I have checked yesterday this particular site, health.com, health to A to Z. At present, it is not functioning, but other sites are working properly. So this may function again after 1 day or 2 days. Nobody, but just only time will say. And this is related to sports. Same thing. This site is today. Yesterday it was not functioning, but others were functioning. So you can have a look on later on. And this is thesis and dissertations. South Ganga, where 270,000 plus theses are there, and from Assam, Guwahati University, 5,200 theses are added. But when this pandemic started, that figure is constant there, it is not added. And this is open thesis dissertation. This is OATD. You can go to this. Here you will find lots of theses are there, which you can go through it, you can download for your purpose. And this South Ganga is a repository of thesis and dissertation. It is really helpful for the new researcher as well as teachers community and those who want to do the research. And so you can go to this site, you can download the full text according to requirement, according to your site. And Vidyarnidhi was a project in the Mysore University, and from that project, the idea of the South Ganga came. Then I've already told you this thing, I'm not going to do this. So these are some of the online platforms for conducting open online classes or seminars, etc. So we are one of using this Zoom platform. So many are using many other platforms. So what are the visions for e-resources? So there is because of this pandemic, we have faced obstacles. So we have to overcome the obstacle, and change has become inevitable in everybody's life. So every change brings a new opportunity. So the obstacle in the form of pandemic has given us new opportunity to apply this type of platform to directly or indirectly say that we are face to face through the electronic media, digital media. So this message says that you come out from a comfort zone, and what we are all enjoying what we are or what we have. So in this pandemic era, this is very important, and success is on the other side of the comfort zone, where you come out, and when you relearn it, learn it, and utilize it, then only you will get this. This is very important for us. To conclude, let me just say, think globally, act globally. The lockdown has taught us, and the Prime Minister of India is also talking about that local things should be given importance, and e-resources are increasing day by day, and there should be personal planning among everybody, and the plan should be like this: what you need to learn, why you need to learn it, how you are going to learn it, and what is the time frame to learn it. These four things: what, why, how, and what. If you keep in your mind, and you go and imagining every now and then you will find that yes, it is there. So during lockdown, it's the best investment you will ever make it. So already it is late, so I will not show. Binder will show you in the Swim platform. So thank you very much. And I was quicker and faster because the time has to be managed. So please bear with me. Thank you very much for giving the opportunity. Now over to the organizer.
Thank you so much, sir, for your wonderful presentation. Really, it was a very good presentation indeed, and definitely the participants will get benefit from it. Some participant is raising their hand, but I will take their question after this season. That means another season is there. Just after completion of that season, we'll take the questions. And also, I request to all the participants that please write your questions in the chat box. Sometimes it may not be possible for us to give the chances to every participant. So I request them to post their questions in the chat box provided in the Zoom application. So next, we'd like to proceed to our next presentation, that is about Swayam, then Swayam Prabha. Then we'll be talking about National Digital Library. We'll be talking about EPG Pathshala. Then we'll be talking about Enlist. And at the last, we'll be talking about the open access e-resources. So respected participants, I'm quite sure you might be aware about all these facilities. Our intention is only to make you aware about these facilities. And if you go through all these things which we will show, definitely you will be definitely benefited in your academic activities. So I will just share my screen. Sir, is it visible, sir? Singh, sir?
Yeah, visible.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. So just going to start, just I want to introduce myself that I am Dr. Virendra Pal and I am the coordinator of ICT cell of Assam College Librarians Association and also I am the librarian of Kaliabar College. And let's start with Swayam. Now, respected participants, you might be aware about this term e-learning. Everywhere this term is very much popular, that e-learning, we have to do e-learning in the different mode. There is a word that is called MOOCs, MOOCs. So what does MOOCs actually stand for? This is called Massive Open Online Courses. That means in the MOOCs, you will get the provision of not only e-learning, but also you will get the provision of certification. In the MOOCs platform, this is possible. And when we talk about in Indian context, SWAYAM is the MOOCs developed by MHRD by involving the 9 national coordinators. These are the 9 national coordinators you can see. This is AICT, CEC, then IGNOU, IIMB, NCRT, NEOS, NITR, and NPTEL. These are the organizations which are working, and UGC, of course, it is the big organization. UGC is working for the postgraduate courses, and CEC is working for the undergraduate courses. AICT is for the engineering courses, technological courses. Also, the NPTEL is also working for the technological courses. Similarly, NEOS is working on the open courses. So in this way, all those organizations are making the platforms available in the e-learning platform. Now, actually, what does SWAYAM means? Actually, what does SWAYAM means? See, earlier in India, you have experienced different e-learning portal like EPG Pathshala was there, or different portals where you can go and you can learn. But the limitations of those portals was that there was no any provision of certification earlier. But now with the involvement of SWAYAM, not only you can learn, dear participants, but also you can get the certification, and that certificate will be equivalent to your regular certificate, which is already mentioned by MHRD, by UGC, and the AICT and all the approving bodies of India. You can see, you will got all these guidelines when you go through this. These are already mentioned in the SWAYAM platform. See, these are the guidelines. Credit transfer, that means when you are doing a course, suppose you are sitting at your Dibrugarh University or your Guwahati University or any of the colleges, and if you want to do any courses from Mumbai, Bangalore, or any kind of universities from India, then you can do this because this provision is already available in the credit transfer mode. And if you go through this, you will able to understand, provided the universities under which you are affiliated, they should also agree on this agreement. So these are the all courses. All courses means what courses are available in SWAYAM. This will be shown here. Before going to this, SWAYAM from the class 9 to postgraduate level, you can learn here. From class 9 to postgraduate level, students or any learners can learn here. See, these are the upcoming courses which are shown in the SWAYAM now. That means these courses are going to be conducted very soon. Date is already mentioned, that it will be starting from 31/5/2020. It will be starting from 19/7/2020, and examination date is also mentioned. And last date of enrollment, it is also mentioned that enrollment ends on 26 July 2020. So you go according to your requirement, what you need. Similarly, these are the ongoing courses. See, these courses are already going on. Enrollment, you cannot do the enrollment here now because the enrollment process is over. But even then, you can join these courses for learning purpose. Whatever the learning materials is shared, you can use these videos, you can use these learning materials even for your learning purpose. This is possible in SWAYAM now. See, SWAYAM is not only limited to English languages now. SWAYAM is been extended to other languages platforms like Bengali, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, Tamil Nadu, Telugu, and this project is still going on. More languages will be added very soon. And if you see, if you want to do any courses in your original languages, you can do according to your requirement. You might be thinking that why our Assamese language is not there. So we will take this question later. I know this question will be coming to everyone's mind. Then there is a option called completed courses. Now completed courses means that this courses has already conducted. Now whatever the resource material, whatever the learning materials are available, we are used during the course time, this is already available. You can use these learning materials for your academic purposes, for your knowledge purposes. For any kind of resources if you need, you just go and search by your discipline. Then again, the very important part of this presentation, I will show you the Let's COVID-19 Not Stop Your Learning Continue with SWAYAM. And this is the most important part. We are facing COVID-19 situation. What will happen about your learning system? Because the entire institutions of India are now closed and we cannot sit idle at your home because our academic activities should be moved according to our system. So what SWAYAM has done, they have categorized the entire thing into the engineering and non-engineering background. And there, I have also learned that there are some participants from school here in this platform. That from school 1 or 2 or participants are there. So for them also there is some NCERT books. You can find the NCERT books under SWAYAM. You can also find some secondary and senior secondary courses under SWAYAM. So for them also this system is available. This means does not mean SWAYAM means only for higher education. It is all starts from class 9 level. So I will show one example of non-engineering courses since we are from this category. And see, if you are providing postgraduate courses, then these courses are available and you can access the learning materials available under these courses. Similarly, if your college or if you are interested in the undergraduate courses, then you go to this option. And I will show you just an example. Suppose if there is a subject called cell biology. And in this cell biology, I want to know about prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. See, there is an option called E-Text. E-Text will get a PDF file where about informations about prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells are available. And these are all the basic information prepared by experts, approved by SWAYAM. And then these are the self-learning, that means video. You can play this video and you can use it for your academic and learning purpose.
Cells are the fundamental units of all living organisms, ranging from unicellular prokaryotes to multicellular organisms.
So I will not go too much detail on this video. Just my intention is only to make you aware. And the last part, I will show the registration in SWAYAM. See, now we have came to know about this SWAYAM in regional courses, completed courses, what are the resources that has been categorized during this COVID situation. And now I will show you the registration process in SWAYAM. There is an option called sign in option. You just go to the sign in option and then you can sign. You should not need to create a SWAYAM account. If you have your Gmail ID, that is Google ID, if you have your Facebook ID or if you have your Microsoft account, then you can directly log in with that account. There is no any requirement of creating another account in SWAYAM. This account, whatever you are using for your Gmail or whatever you are using for your Facebook, that will only work for you. This is all about registration in SWAYAM. Registration in SWAYAM does not mean that you have been enrolled for a course. Registration in SWAYAM means that you have been registered in the SWAYAM portal. Suppose getting an admission in the college does not mean that you have enrolled for a particular course. Getting admission means just you are getting an admission in the college, but the course which you want to do, you have to also select your course. Similarly, in the SWAYAM, registration means you have registered for SWAYAM, but you have to enroll for the courses. Where you have to go for the enroll for the courses, you go to this option, all courses, then you will get the upcoming course, then you enroll. So I hope respected participants, I tried my best to make you aware about this SWAYAM. It is an e-learning portal and platform for the system of e-learning with certification. Now I will be moving to the next part of my presentation or live demo, that is called Swayam Prabha. See, Swayam and Swayam Prabha, this name might be similar for everyone, but there is a difference between Swayam and Swayam Prabha. What was Swayam? Swayam was a platform of e-learning with certification, but Swayam Prabha, it is a group of 32 DTH channels. That means it is related with television set now. If you are having this TV at your home, if you are having DD disc at your home, then you can enjoy the MHRD channels. Educational videos are playing 4 hours new content are available. It is repeated 5 times in a day. Means 4 hours of new content are always being added in a day, and that will be telecasted 5 times in a day. Suppose you miss for some time, then you can also attend it after some time on the same day. So there are 32 channels divided into different disciplines. Suppose humanities, social science, technology, pure science. In this way, they have divided the disciplines. And you go to this website, Swayam Prabha. This is a portal maintained by Implement Center, and the information here you will find it. This portal is not working since yesterday. We are trying. Sometimes it is working. Sometimes there is some disturbance. Maybe some maintenance work is going on. So if you go to this portal, then you will get some information regarding the what are the courses that are running live on the television now. Also, what are the those courses which are already been telecasted in the television. You can also enjoy these videos from this portal. And the last part of this Swayam Prabha is that you can also download the mobile application of Swayam Prabha. There is also a mobile application of Swayam. There is also a mobile application of Swayam Prabha. You can download it into your mobile phone. But right now the Swayam Prabha channels are not available in Tata Sky and Airtel TV. But if you have DD disc at your home, then you might have seen that there are some MSRD channels running some educational videos throughout the day. You can enjoy those videos, and during this COVID situation, they are really working very hard on this project. So this was all about Swayam Prabha. Now we will move to the next presentation called National Digital Library of India. That is another great project of MHRD, and this is maintained by IIT Kharagpur. See, till yesterday this platform was not available in this way. Now today they have customized the entire platform into a new one. So we are really lucky that from JDSG platform we are getting a new platform of NDL. See, if you are a school student, then you can go to this option. If you are engineering students, you can go to this option. Similarly, like Swayam, they have also categorized their services very specially. These are the documents. What are the documents? Like journals, conference, or different types of books, or you can find some question papers here in this National Digital Library platform. And see, you can also customize your language according to your requirement. Suppose you need Assamese language, the entire platform will be shown in the Assamese language. সব ভাষা দেখুৱাইছে ইয়াতে লগইন দেখুৱাইছে ওপৰত অনুসন্ধান দেখুৱাই আছে তেনেকুৱা আপোনাৰ গোটেই মানে প্ল্যাটফৰ্মটো অসমীয়াত আপোনাক দেখুৱাব and then there is a process that is called login. You have to log in. There is also a process called registration. Registration to আপোনালোকে প্ৰথম কৰিব লাগিব. You have to do registration in Swayam for the first time. There is an option called registration. You register for the first time. You will be asked to give your name, your email address, and different basic information. It will hardly take 30 to 40 seconds to fill up these information. Once you fill up these information, an activation link will be sent to your registered mail. What the user needs to do, he have to activate his account from his registered mail, and then after that he have to log in using his particular account, and then you can able to access the collections available in National Digital Library. You can access by subject wise, then also you can access by source wise. Source wise means like books, like question papers, in this way. So if you explore this platform more, you will able to know more. Now the basic thing I want to share through this platform is that since we are from the academic community, if you want to enroll all the faculty members, all the students into this NDL platform, then you try to appoint a nodal officer in your institute who will collect the different informations required to create the accounts for the students and faculty members. So this guidelines is already there in the frequently asked questions under the user account management. So you just go and you see this. And what is the benefit of this institutional member? Sometimes member may not get access to all the documents available in the National Digital Library. For this, you might need some institutional member. So institutional member is very important. That will help you to get access to more resources. So this was all about National Digital Library. Respected participants, we have covered Swayam, which is a e-learning portal with certification. We have covered Swayam Prabha, which is a group of 32 DTH channels. By sitting at your home, you can enjoy the educational videos through your television set. We have learned the National Digital Library of India. Now we will move to the next part of the presentation called E-PG Pathshala. This platform, e-learning platform again, is maintained by InflueNet Center, and there is an option called Students Corner. Now in this Students Corner, there are different learning materials, learning videos available. You can go to any of these options according to your requirement. Suppose I will show you, if you are a student of political science or if you are a learner of political science, then you can find different educational materials like on Indian politics. Then making of the Constitution of Assembly of India. If you want, then you will get the e-text. E-text means the PDF files, the basic information about on this topic prepared by experts who have prepared these videos. Then this is the self-learning, that means the videos. You will play these videos.
There are provisions for protection of minorities within the idea that states should be governed by a set of fundamental rules gained ground since the glorious revolution of 1688. As monarchies have come.
So I will not go too much detail on this video. Just my intention is only to figure out all the subjects which are available in the E-PG Pathshala. And see, this expert is not that expert of MSID. These experts are among us. You may be also expert of the videos. If you follow the guideline of E-PG Pathshala, you develop your MOOCs courses, and your videos will be also uploaded in this platform. This is possible. So I will move to the next part of my presentation, which is very important, called EndList. And this platform is already now available with every colleges. I think more than 129 colleges of Assam right now are active in EndList. Here in the EndList, this is also service maintained by InfluNet Center, and this is a college component of E-South Sindhu. E-South Sindhu, it is a consortium, and this is the college component where you will get more than 6,000 plus journals, and you will get more than 31,35,000 ebooks, which is very huge numbers. If you go and explore, again I am repeating, you will get more than 31 lakhs ebooks. This is a very huge number. And what you have to do, you have to contact your concerned librarian, you have to contact the concerned library staff, or you have to contact the concerned person who is handling the EndList in your college. Then what you do, you request for creating a account for using the EndList. If you are a faculty member, if you are a student of your college, then you are eligible for EndList. And what the concerned person will do, he will create an account for you using your name, your email ID. Then a activation link will be sent to the user. Now what the user needs to do, he will have to activate his account. User will activate his account from the registered mail, and once he will activate his account, then he have to go to this page, EndList page. After going to this page, now you have to go to this option called member login option. See, once you go to the member login option, then you give the username and password which has been provided to you in your activation mail. Once you log in with your account, then you will get this platform where you will find e-journals, where you will find the list of ebooks, publishers. These are the publishers. Under this publisher, see, Cambridge Books Online, 1800 titles are available. Under this EBRI, more than 1,50,000 titles. Similarly, under AppSco, more than 936 titles. So in this way, you can explore all these collections. Suppose I want a book on bioinformatics. So the entire topic on bioinformatics will be search in a single platform, and you can use according to your requirement. Suppose I want to show this book, then just you go to this option bioinformatics, and then you click to view. Once you click to view, you have to understand the three things in mind. You can read the book directly online. See, there is option called read online. If you go to this, then without downloading the books, you can read the books online. There is an option called download ebook. That means the entire book will be downloaded. And then there is an option called download PDF chapter. Suppose you did not need the entire book, you only need the chapter, only a chapter you need. Then in that case, you go to this option. For this, respected participants, we have already made a video in our own vernacular language, in Assamese language, in our YouTube channel of ICT ACLA. If you need this, I will post this video in this group also regarding how to use your enlist, because if you download the ebook, then there are some certain technical things you have to understand, and this is already available in our video. Just it is a 5 or 6 minutes video. If you follow them, definitely you will be able to go more. So this was all about enlist. And see, these are the status of the colleges. How many colleges of Assam are in my list? How many colleges of India? See, in India, this much of colleges are using 3,394. If you see the state-wise, then you can find it from here. Assam is having 129 colleges, as I have already mentioned. If you want to see the list, you can see it. So my intention is not to figure out any colleges. Just this is for information. Then there is an option called frequently asked questions. Now, what frequently asked questions means, once you go to this frequently asked questions, then there are many predefined answers which is already been given by InfluentNet, that like what is analyst, what is the benefit of analyst. So you just go and you explore all these options. And then basic part of this information is called the license and fair use. License and fair use means that although the resources are available with us, but we have to know how to use the resources. We cannot use these resources for commercial purpose. We should use only for this academic purpose. And they have categorized two things: what is permitted and what is not permitted. So it is the responsibility of the user to understand this license things. Because if you are violating this license, your account may be blocked or it may be terminated by InfluentNet Center. Also, if your crime is too much serious, not only your account will be blocked, but the entire institution may be suffer. So you have to take care of this license agreement. And I request before giving the analyst account, the colleges should also make aware about this license and fair use agreement. So this was all about analyst. Now I will go and I will show practically the Sodhganga, what our honorable Professor Sanjay Singh has shown in his slide. And this is the reservoir of thesis, where you will get the thesis of Indian universities who are providing research. See, these are the platforms where you can access the theses. If you want to see the list, see these are the universities whose theses are uploaded. Since we are from any of the universities, if you want to see from Guwahati University, suppose this is Assam Downtown University there. So all the universities are now the member of this Sodhganga. You can go and you can explore the theses here in the Sodhganga. I hope that everyone is maybe aware about this. Now I will show you regarding the open access resources. What is open access resources? Open access resources are those resources, simply in a layman view, it is freely available in internet. You should not have to pay any money for this. But although it is free, it does not mean that it is of low value. The resources value is quite similar with the commercial resources. These are free because of some license agreement which has been made free to everyone. So some websites I will show. This is called DOAJ. This is called Directory of Open Access Journal. In this Directory of Open Access Journals, you will get the list of all the open access journals available in the world. You can browse according to the subject wise. Suppose if you want to know that there are different universities in India, so it is not possible for a single user to visit each and every university website individually. So what the user will do, he will go to UGC website and he will browse all the universities together into a single platform. Similarly, this website will help the learners to browse all the open access journals available in the world from the single platform. This is called DOAJ. Similarly, there is a DOAB. This is called Directory of Open Access Books, where you will find the books available in the world into a single platform. I'll show you another project, Gutenberg. You will find ebooks. You can download these ebooks for your learning purpose. Then there is a website called Internet Archive. You can go and you can explore this. And I can notice one or two participants are from school, so for them also I'll show you. You go to this NCERT website also, and you will get the ebooks here. There are the options here. You will find ebooks, and you can consult this website for your learning purpose. Similarly, you can also download the Diksha. Diksha is also available. So use this website. Definitely, it will help you. So I will just stop sharing my screen, and this is all about the presentation from my end. And I hope I tried my best to make you aware, and most of you might be aware about these facilities. So if you all use all these resources, definitely it will help you in this period of lockdown. It's very much important because these resources have not been made today. It's available from this 1 or 2 5 years back, you can say. So now it's our high time to accept all these resources and use as much as we can. With this, I would like thank you very much, and I just want Dekha sir want to say something. Dekha sir, yes, please unmute yourself.
Yeah, Virendra, thank you. Thank you for your
Okay.
nice presentation.
Okay.
I use some comment from our participant and principal sir also. Sir, please.
I
Srimanta
request.
Madhav sir.
Hello.
Srimanta
Hello.
is audible.
Yes,
Am I
yes,
audible?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I
It's
on behalf of
better
JDSG
to start one
College.
interactive session, 5 to 10 minutes.
Hello.
Okay. Yes, yes, yes.
Any query from participant?
If you have any query, the expected participants, one participant was raising his hand. That is Vivo 1820. I have seen. If you have any query, please ask your query. You raise your hand in the option provided in the Zoom application, expected participants. Any query, any discussion, or any confusions, or any clarifications regarding our presentations or regarding any kind of information support you need, will be definitely feel better to serve you. And also, I request if you have any query, you can also post in this chat box. Please, if you find difficult using Zoom application to raise your hand, you just physically raise your hand. I will try to unmute you. I have seen Rishikesh Da. So from your side, there might be some comment also.
Only I have not attended your webinars.
Okay.
Organized by ICT.
Okay.
I wanted to join. And actually, only our college, we are planning to organize one webinar.
Okay.
I talked to our principal sir.
Okay.
He agreed and he has started me to
Okay.
organize and to talk with you.
Hmm.
After this session, I will talk to you and Prashantapa how we
Okay.
can go to process. Okay.
Okay.
Now your presentation is very good. Sanjay Singh sir's presentation was very good. So, আমাৰ যদি এনেকৈ ICT ভাৰ্চুৱেলি কলেজ লাইব্ৰেৰীখিনিয়ে যদি এনেকৈ আমাৰ কলেজতে বহুতখিনি আছে একাডেমিক পাৰ্চনেল তেওঁলোকে বহুতে এতিয়া অনলাইন বা ইলেক্ট্ৰনিক ৰিচাৰ্চৰ বা ইমানখিনি এৱাৰ নহয় ইভেন ষ্টুডেণ্টখিনি এৱাৰ নহয় গতিকে সেইটো যদি আমি আৰু যদি ফাৰ্ডাৰ যদি আৰু স্প্ৰেড কৰিব পাৰোঁ ধৰি লৈছোঁ আমাৰ নতুনতে এই 3-4খন কলেজত যদি ক্লাছ কৰি পেলাই আমি কোনোবা এদিন যদি তেনেকৈ অৰ্গেনাইজ কৰিব পাৰোঁ এঘণ্টামান এটা প্ৰগ্ৰেম গতিকে ভাবিছোঁ অহা সপ্তাহৰ ভিতৰত মই ধৰি লৈছোঁ আমাৰ কলেজ কলেজ হওক বা এনেকৈ মৰিগাঁও কলেজ হওক 3খনমান কলেজৰ মিনিমাম 100মান ফেকাল্টি যদি তেনেকৈ অৰ্গেনাইজ কৰিব পাৰোঁ খুব ভাল কাম।
Rishi, you are a active member of ACLA. I am happy to see you in this platform. Actually, if you are interested, it's okay. But what request to you also, you have lots of knowledge about allied professions. And it is our personal prime duty to make awareness amongst our teachers community how to use e-resource and other devices also. So I request you and all library professionals, those are young and informative, they are come forward and join with us because you know Virendra and me and our president sir, this is a unique thinking about allied professional and ACLA because we are taking this motive that we should make some contribute to our society. This is good time and good platform for us to manage this time of webinar. So you come and I thank President sir also especially sir. Really your guidance and your idea is very good for us. And thank you, sir. And thank you, Principal sir, also you showing this interest for our webinar. Sir, we are always expected your guidance and your advice. And thank you all participants. And Virendra,
Yes,
we should finish our interaction
yes,
session.
but then also I will like to take one or two comments from the participant. I have
Yes.
seen Mausumi Sharma madam, Mantumi Sharma madam. If you need, if you want to speak something, please unmute yourself from your side, madam. Yes, now you can speak.
Thank you for this webinar. Actually, you know, I feel that this webinar is very informative and it will be helpful for us both as a teacher and also as a student to access all those information online now.
Thank you, madam. Your comments is really very much valuable for us. I have seen Dipankar Kotuki sir. Sir, please, if you want to speak something, Dipankar Kotuki sir. Sir, am I audible to you, Dipankar Kotuki sir? Sir, please unmute yourself. Yes, sir. Yes, I can listen you. Yes, you can speak. Okay, there is some technical problems. I request Pawan Hazarika sir. I have also seen him. Sir, if you want to speak something, Pawan Hazarika sir. No. Okay. So at the last, I would like to invite our uh, mm, Prasanta Fukunsan. I have seen Prasanta Fukunsan sitting very actively. Sir, please say one or two lines about this program. How do you feel?
Good afternoon to all of you, distinguished guests and all participants. So this seminar is very informative and it will help the teachers very much in during this pandemic period, because there is not any other way of contact to learn immediately, because books are not available. So this will help. This online information will help the teachers to learn and also to deliver this to the students online. This will be very practical during this pandemic period. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
I want this kind of seminar to be held. More such kind of seminars will be helpful.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Definitely, sir. Sir, I'd like to request our Kamal Gogoi, sir. I have seen sir somewhere.
Okay.
Sir, do you want to say something, Kamal Gogoi, sir?
No, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you. So I would like to lastly request our honorable principal, sir, Dr. Jayanta Gogoi, sir. Sir is really sitting with us for the last 1 hour. I know sir is very much busy with his work. Sir, please, can you say one or two sentences regarding our program? What you feel? Just unmute yourself, sir, please, sir. Just unmute yourself. Sir, please unmute yourself. Yes, sir. Sir, you are not audible to us. Yes, sir. Yes,
Right now?
Yes, sir, you are
Yeah.
audible.
Okay. So I'm very grateful and thankful to our resource person as well as all the participants present in the webinars. So we have facing a lot of problems due to these emerging situations that our student community and teachers, we don't have opportunity, face-to-face opportunity in the classroom, but we have opportunity. Though we have challenges, but we have opportunity to go through the online e-resources that can be helpful for our students as well as researchers in assessing the learning materials. and involve themselves the continuous study for their better future. Thanks to Assam College Library Associations for giving us this opportunity. So we think we have to organize these types of webinar in regularly and in regular intervals, including our students community and all the research faculties. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Your words are really very much inspirational for us, and we will never forget you because you are also a part of our journey now.
Yeah.
So now the last part of our program is called Vote of Thanks. That will be delivered again by me. So first of all, I'd like to give my heartiest special thanks to the Honorable Principal of JDSG College, Dr. Jayanta Gogoi sir, without whose support, without whose cooperations, I think this program would not be possible. So sir, from the platform of Assam College Librarians Association, I'd like to especially thank you for your kind effort, for your gentle acceptance of our proposal, sir. Please, thank you. Please accept our thank you, sir. Next, I'd like to thank to the Honorable Professor Sanjay Kumar Singh, sir, the head of the Department of Library and Information Science. Sir is really with us, not only from today, he's also friends from our past. And really, sir, it's a great moment and it's a great honor for the Assam College Librarians Association that you are always not only helping us, not only assisting us, but you're also guiding us also. So, sir, we will expect your guidance, we will expect your cooperations, not only for today, tomorrow, but in the future, but till our existence exists. So, thank you, sir, for giving us the time and for giving us the beautiful and the inspirational expertise in your domain. Thank you, sir. Next, I would like to thank especially the President of Assam College Librarians Association, Srimanto Madhav Bora, sir. Because of him only, we could organize all these programs. And today we are lucky that in his own college, we are organizing this program. And it is the person behind whom we are already operating most of the programs. Sir, thank you for your kind effort because you are really working very hard to organize these programs. I know you are busy for the last 2-3 days. Sir, thank you for this. And I will be very much happy to conduct such program in future if you need. Thank you very much. Next, I would like to give my heartiest thanks to Dr. Prasanta Kumar Deka, the General Secretary of Assam College Librarians Association, who is the person behind all these programs. A series of programs has been conducted from and to the different colleges of Assam now. We have seen and we have lots of programs in future. So he is working day and night. Yesterday night also he was talking with me till 2-3 o'clock, and we have been thinking about what we should do in our JDSG college. What should be our planning. So in this way, we are discussing many things with our Honorable General Secretary of Assam College Librarians Association. Sir, I thank from the JDSG platform, Assam College Librarians Association, that you got a leader like you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Next, I'd like to thank to the Honorable Working President of Assam College Librarians Association, who is also with us now, Dr. Dubajit Das. I'd also like to thank to all the academic fraternity of JDSG College, who has really cooperated very much with us to make this program successful one. I like to thanks to all the participants from the nearby colleges. I like to participants everyone who are now in this platform. So with this, I'd like to conclude this season and thank you very much. Thank you. So this program is end. Thank you.